Okay, so I wanted to get this one out quickly so that you guys don't break your version 2.6 achievement hunt like I did. These are two temporarily missable achievements. So what that means is that if you don't get them now during the launch version of 2.6, you won't have another chance of getting them until the enemy is reintroduced in a later patch, either in the simulated universe or the memory of chaos, or pure fiction or as a world boss. Which also means that it's going to be slightly harder for those of you with an underdeveloped account, as they will be much stronger in these modes. So I personally bricked one of these achievements, and that's because I brought an E6 Acheron, and then I just simply one-shot the enemy before I even knew what happened. I didn't Alt F4 on time, so that's that. So I'm going to explain to you guys how you're going to avoid doing that. This is going to be the final fight of the main story. The enemy that you're after is the Wonder Forest Banacademic Office staff, which looks like individual enemies on the field, but in the enemy preview screen, they'll show up as a group. So there's two achievements tied to this enemy, and we have to do it in order if we want to get both of them. The first one that we're going to do is Un-banaenlighten-able, which requires us to weakness break every single office member at the same time during the fight. This is pretty straightforward. The weakness for this fight are ice, lightning, imaginary, and fire, so we want to make sure that we bring enough AoE characters with those elements. Any characters that increase break efficiency is going to be really great, such as Ron May, and you really want to be careful about how strong your characters are though, because otherwise you run into the problem that I had, in which my Acheron instantly one-shot the entire group, which ended the fight, making you miss out on this achievement. So the reason that we want to do this achievement first is that once you break all 5 enemies at the same time, the achievement will pop up and we can reset the fight and do the second achievement. So with that said, the second achievement is called Bananenlightenment Master, which requires us to prevent the Wonder Forest from using the ability to the Dr. Banacademic Report. So this attack occurs in phase 2 of the fight, and you can see on the action bar on the left there is a red TV icon. If this gets to the top, then you'll need to restart the encounter. There's 2 ways to do this. The easiest is to simply do a ton of damage and kill the enemies before this happens. That's the route that I went down. However, if your team isn't strong enough, then you'll need to use the break method. Every time you break an enemy, the ability will be action delayed. So in order to prevent it from occurring, you have to make sure that you're consistently breaking enemies while slowly killing them off. If you manage to delay it enough, you'll be able to finish the fight without it occurring, which will net you the achievement. So good luck with that. I personally missed out on the first achievement, so I'll be on the lookout for another opportunity once more content is added to the game.